Hi again. I am, oh, I'm trying really hard. Um, anyways, let's get busy on some holiday cookies and I will grab a snack while we're doing that. So let's get busy on that. The dough is ready. We got to turn the oven on, and I believe this oven runs hot. So I am going to adjust for that. So I'm going to link the the recipe down below. And I do need my glasses. I'm kind of reeling for a cup of coffee. I think I'm going to have some of the white chocolate raspberry, but I bet you that would be good in some iced coffee. Yeah, so I'm going to make myself an iced coffee, and I bought myself a new ice cup. Yes, I did. I couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. I bought two, and they were only $3 before tax. So, and they got Christmas sparkles in them. See, did you see the Christmas sparkles? Right? So I got two of them. Where did I have? What the? Was that on the inside or the outside? Oh, it's water. She must have rinsed them out and then stacked them. That's fine. I'm like going, no way. Oh no, it's just water. Okay, so and they come with these cool straws. They're not even disposable straws. They're reusable straws even, right? And they have this thingy on them. If you set it just right, your straw will go to the exact length you want it to. So I'm very happy for that. And of course, we have lids. All the lids even have sparkles. Ah, right. And they're all different colors. They're red. Oh, they're red and green sparkles. So yeah, how fun. Sparkles embedded into my new iced coffee. So here's, there we go. Okay. So here's what happened to my last one. I bought two, one for me and one for my friend. Well, my last one, my friend walked out the door with. And I said, no worries, just give it back, right? Then she decided that it was her favorite cup. And then I asked for it back. And she's like, oh, but that's my favorite. I don't even know where it is right now. And it's my favorite. And I'm like, okay, so keep the cup. I'm cool with it. And then she couldn't find the cup, so she lost the cup. So I bought us each one. Now we both have one. Yes, sir, indeedy. And these straws look so cool. Yeah, I'm liking the straws. Yep. So, I'm going to use mine. Let's see, which one do I want? I don't want the one with the overabundance of sparkles. One of them, one lid has more than the other. And, now I can't tell. Either way, it don't matter. Okay, the water was on the outside of the one that I wanted and on the inside of the one I was going to let her have. So there we go. Okay, so we're going to heat this oven to, it says 350. Use a grease cookie sheet, but I use parchment, so we're good there. Grease it with short. Okay, so we are okay there. And so 350. So now that we know what to set the stove at, we will set it for 350. And then we will do a couple of test runs so not to waste the batter. So we'll do a test run or two. I closed it. I closed flour in my book. Okay. So we're on 350, and we're going to test it and see how many minutes we have to go with a couple of cookies. Okay. So it is ready to go. I just have to do a little tiny bit of prep here. Get this parchment paper out. The stove light turned on. Hope that's not too bright for you guys. Put hers away because I'm going to make me iced coffee as soon as I get a batch in. So, okay. There's that. And we need one of these bowls. All right. And we need one of these. Man, I've had a real busy day, and now I'm wondering if I'm gonna drink the eggnog instead of an iced coffee. And then after I'm done with the eggnog, I will drink iced coffee. Now I got cookbook everywhere. It's even ripped. Darn it. My cookbook is falling apart on me. Oh man, it's cold. Shut already. Shut. No, I'm kidding. It is chilly out. It was like 30 this morning. And then it's warmed up to 38 or 39. Not much. It's cold again tonight, and then I don't think I want to drink any more than that. I don't drink out of a straw very often. Oh shit, I didn't rinse it. You know what? Fuck it, I don't care. She rinsed it for me. It was wet when I pulled it out of the bag. So I guess this is so the straw doesn't go. It says Starbucks on it, but is it adjustable? You would think it would be adjustable. Oh, I see. So it doesn't come out. That's how they used to work. Yeah, okay. So I do not drink out of a straw very often because I get too much air in my system, and then I can't take the bubbles, the bubble guts. All right, so we need a bowl, and I'm thinking that I think we'll just do one of these bowls right here. Now, these are messy to make, but you are gonna love them. Absolutely love them. And just in case that doesn't work, we're gonna grab one of those. And we're going to grab a knife so we can cut a chunk out. So here's the first secret. Cut a chunk out about how much you think it would fill the pan, right? With however many cookies you want to make. So I'm going to go with that much for now. And get a little bit more down here. There we go. So we're going to go with that much for now. And then, you know what? Let me grab sorry. Let me grab a roll of paper towels. Okay. Light off. All right. I don't know what I needed the paper towel for. Oh, to set my knife on. So I'm trying really hard not to make it a mess. So I'm definitely going to use the knife again because we're going to go through it. But here's my point for this. We need to keep the majority of the dough in the refrigerator. So if you cook it as it comes out of the refrigerator in little chunks like this, then you're gonna get a better cookie than if you leave this dough out and it starts melting and going all over the place. You're gonna get a runny cookie. You want a firm cookie, you need to have it refrigerated constantly. So I just take a little bit out at a time, and then we need we're gonna need the hands washed. I did not wash them yet. I wash my hands so much they're so dry that I put lotion on them all night. Wash them all day and put lotion on them all night. It's crazy. They're really dry. But if I drink more water, try not be as dry. I don't think either one of us drink enough water. His hands are always really dry too. Anyways, this is powdered sugar. We want it pretty fluffy. We don't want it hard. We want it fluffed up. That's about a cup, maybe a little less than a cup. That's fine. It's going to get us started, and that will be just fine. Okay. And this is about what size we want. So take it out, and you see this thing isn't working very well. I should have just thrown it away. Threw it away when I had the chance. So you can use a spoon or that, either way. This seems a little big to me, so we're gonna go down. Maybe that's a little big. Okay, we're gonna plop it in the dough. So roll your ball, plop it in the dough, and then you're gonna have, you can use this to roll it around, whatever you want to cover it in. And I just use my hand, so. And then I shake the excess off and put it on the cookie sheet like that. That seems large for me. We're gonna see what size that comes out to be. I don't know what I did that for. So I usually just use a spoon with these, and then I give and take if as needed. I try not to get powdered sugar in the dough. So I'm gonna do a little bit smaller one. I think this will probably make the size I'm looking for. Yeah. And just keep doing that. And as you work with the dough, it's gonna soften and warm up. So that's why you only want a little bit. You want to move quickly as well. So not to let this just sit here and get all warm. You know what I mean? The oven is preheated to 350. That did not take long at all. I'm going to do probably a dozen per sheet. So I do want to test the waters on the temperature. So, and then I don't want to ruin. So I'm going to do a half. I'm going to do 6 cookies is what I'm going to do. Spread them kind of here throughout the cookie sheet so I can see where, if it's good or not. Yeah. So. Okay, so we're going to go with that. We're going to set that one there. All right. So the book says 10 to 12 or 14, something like that. So I usually, at the last apartment, the oven ran hot. So I went down 5 degrees and cut it off at 9 minutes. So I'm going to try 350 for 10 minutes, but let me double check the book, but I'm pretty sure it's 10 to 12 minutes. Yes, 10 to 12 minutes. So we're going to put it in at the temperature it's supposed to be for 10 minutes and see if they're done at that point. I would like them to be done at that point. Or not overly done. So then, once you get to this point where your cookie sheet is in the oven, you can do a second sheet and get it ready if you want. However, I don't recommend it. You need to spend the time and let this stay cold. So I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator until even the 9 minutes, you know? So you don't want it to warm up. That's what you don't want. And I'm going to use this so I don't have to wrap it. Pull myself out some grapes. Unfortunately, well, that doesn't fall. I did not test the grapes while I was at the store. And they're soft. So I'm a little upset about it. But what can you do? If you don't test them, you don't test them. I was just grabbing at that point because I was like, just get me out of here, you know, I just gotta go now. But that was one of the last things I grabbed too. Okay. Oh, don't you? Almost went down. Almost went down. That was shocked. Myself a little snack here. So I am going to probably do my test runs with you guys, right? And then do one full batch. And then I'm gonna probably just turn the camera off and I'll show you at the end how many cookies I got. They're old. Sometimes I feel like, oh, I got scammed from the store. Because those are not fresh. But I was craving some grapes. And I was craving grapes last week as well. So I said, this week I'm going to get some grapes. They are soft, however. And I'm not feeling this eggnog at all. Damn. Thought maybe there was going to be some room for my eggnog in here. Oh, wait, what? Did I fit one more thing in there? I sure did. Nothing gets by me. I'm defeated. Well, that's a narcissistic thing to say, Lisa. Oh, okay. No, I'm kidding. I'm not narcissistic. I fall under none of those categories. I'm just me. That's why my hubby loved the way he does, because I didn't meet. He continues to love me because I'm a good cook. No kidding, I'm just kidding. All right, we have 5 minutes left on the test batch. That's 25% of my cookies right there, getting test cooked. No, I'm kidding. Because I get 2 dozen, everybody else gets 1. That's my payment to myself, an extra dozen cookies. No, I'm kidding. If there's not enough, I don't get any. I like to give them out. For Christmas presents. You know? Or part of a Christmas present. I'll send my kids cash and cookies, or buying random stuff and cookies, or, you know, right? Can't. I'm not going to pay postage when I could just send them. I could Zelle them cash and they can go buy what they want. And it doesn't cost me anything. But I buy the presents, and it's $50, $60 to mail them, right?